Welcome back to today's video. My name is Stephanie, and today we're going to be doing a swatch and review of the new Born to Run collection by Urban Decay. It's been out for just a little bit of time, but I got this in PR, and I did a PR haul. For those of you guys who haven't seen it, I'll link it right there. If you guys want to know my thoughts and see swatches of this collection, then just keep watching. So the Born to Run collection will include a eyeshadow palette, 3 lipsticks, and 3 eyeliners, as well as a travel size of the setting spray. I believe this is the all-nighter, and it's got the same logo and print as the palette and the lipsticks. So we're going to do a close-up of the lipstick packaging. Here is what the packaging looks like, and as you guys can see, it's really different. It's very cute, and it's just something that I don't normally see in packaging, which I really liked, which is probably the reason why I like this collection so much. So there are 3 shades to the collection. This one here is a very deep purple, and this one here is called Marfa. It does come off more of a violet tone, but I noticed with this one that you will have to build it up just a little bit to get that true intensity of the purple. So the next color we have is called 66, and it is a Comfort Matte Lipstick. So here is the shade right here. It's a very pretty neutral color. I actually really like it on myself. It does come off a little bit warmer, which I prefer for my lips. And then the last lipstick is a metallized lipstick, and this one here is called Ready, and it has a question mark. So here is the lipstick. I don't know if you guys can see it through the lighting, but it has little gold reflexes in it, so it's really, really pretty. This one, you're definitely going to see the gold reflex on the lips. As you guys can see right here, it's got a beautiful shift to it. I just really like it. It's something that's a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'm not normally used to wearing colors like this, so I'm actually excited to pair this with maybe this one on top. I feel like these two together would be great. This is going to give like that extra little pout to the lip. So again, up here we have Marfa, then we have 66, and then the last one we have is Ready with a question mark on it. So there are 3 eyeliners to this collection. These are the 24-hour Glide pencils, which in my opinion, I absolutely love them. So here is a close-up of all 3 shades. The very first one is Lucky, which I know is not limited edition. Then we have Overdrive, and then we have Double Life. So here is what the outside looks like, and then once you open it, if you guys can see right here on the inside of the packaging, it's actually a road map, which I thought was so cool. So you are going to get a beautiful full-size mirror, as you guys can see, and then you have all of your shades right here, which again, look at the color shade of this palette, you guys. You've got a nice mix of shimmers and mattes. You're going to be able to create a look using just one palette. So we're going to go ahead and do swatches together. I'm just going to do them on the back of my hand right here. I did just clean it off to make sure that there was no other residue, and let's get started. So the very first shade we have is called Breakaway, which is this like kind of a satin finish of a white. This one here is called Stranded, which I'm going to tell you guys right now, I was so impressed with these shimmer shadows. Then we have Blaze. Then we have Weekender, which is your matte cream shadow right here. Oh, this is another matte shade, but it's more of like your orange tone. Then we have Riff, which Riff is the one that I used in the beginning, you guys, and I was so impressed with it. It blended out so good. I'm just doing 2 swipes of it so you guys can really see the intensity of it. And then the last one we have on the first row is called Good Is Gone. That one you don't even need 2 swipes. So the very first color we have is called Hell Ride. Ooh, that's pretty. Then we have Baja, which is another color I used on the lower lash line, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so intense. Let me do it one more time because there we go. Look at how pretty that is. Then we have this copper shadow called Accelerate. Then we have Guilt Trip, which is this purple shimmery color. Oh my gosh. Then we have Ignite, which I have on top of another shadow. Then we have Smog. And then the last shade we have is called Wanderlust, and this is what I have on my lower lash line. Holy moly, you guys. Like, isn't that awesome? And this is swatches on my fingers. Like, I'm going to tell you right now that this is true to color. It's going to go on the lid looking amazing. So now we're going to go again, and we're going to start off with this purple shade called Wild Heart. Then we have Punk, which is a chocolate brown, and in the pan it looks chocolate brown, but then when you put it on your eyes, it actually comes off like more cool tone, which is actually what I have on the outer corner. Then we have Double Life, and Double Life is actually what I have on my entire lid. Jet, which is just your matte black. And this one, while I do like it, I feel like this black particularly is not the blackest that I've seen, but it does provide some color. You just have to pack it on. It's actually what I have on the outer corner as well. Next we have Drift, which Drift is like this slate gray. Oh, it's so pretty. Can you imagine doing a smoky eye with that? Then we have Radio, and Radio is like a deep green blue. And then the last one we have is another green, and this one is called Big Sky. Oh. All right, so final thoughts on this palette is, for the price point, it is kind of similar in range with some of their other palettes. If you guys are wondering about the quality of the eyeshadows, I feel like the quality of these eyeshadows are very different than some of the other palettes that Urban Decay has recently put out. It really reminds me a lot of their Naked palettes. So if you guys are fans of their Naked palettes, I would say that the quality is very similar to this, but a little bit better almost. Like the metallics in this palette are really good. The mattes are really good. They're really, really easy to work with. I almost find them to be very user friendly. Again, this palette is going to be a really good travel palette. Hence the reason probably why they created a palette like this, because you got all your matte colors, you got all your shimmer colors, all the right colors to make an easy look, sultry look, day look, night look kind of a thing. A really great full-size mirror, and I wouldn't say that this palette doesn't have colors in here that I've never seen. I have seen colors, but I was just really, really impressed with this palette, and I'm really impressed with the pigmentation on it. I'm really impressed with the quality of this palette and the way that it performed. I see myself actually using this palette way more than I see myself using my Naked palettes for sure. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. It's got a lot of the great colors I love to play around with. It's got those greens, it's got purples, neutrals, it's got a matte black in here, and you guys know me. I've mentioned this a few times, and some people get mad and some people agree. It's kind of like 50-50 on my channel, but I personally feel like every palette, in my opinion, I would want a black in it. I feel like that's like a must-have for me, but some people don't like blacks, and this one has a black, so I'm really excited about it. So I was really excited about this palette. I'm very excited to review it for you guys. I really like it. The lipsticks I really like. This one right here has to be my favorite of all, and then the green eyeliner I thought was super bomb because it's different. It's not, like I said, it's not brown, it's not black, but it does smoke out that way, and it doesn't look like it's a vibrant green. Unless you're really close to me, you're not going to see that it's like super, super green in my opinion. I hope you guys like this review. Let me know if you ended up picking up the palette, or if you got anything in the collection, or if you guys are interested. I got a lot of requests to do this, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you guys on my next video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.